5 o'clock Sunday morning. John, why are you up at 5 o'clock on Sunday morning? You could sleep easily till 7 because that's 2 more hours. You know what 2 more hours does? 2 more hours got a lawnmower so that I don't have to mow this with a walk behind mower. That's what 2 more hours did. 2 more hours got a van. So when I need to haul a bunch of stuff, I don't have to take 3, 4, 5 trips with a 1997 Ford Explorer. 2 more hours, got a truck finally with a real air conditioner. That's a 91. It's a badass truck, but it's 1991. It still has 1991 heat, air, and windshield wipers. I have a bunch of wood chips back here that I've got to move up there and put in all the kennels and put in all of the pens where all the chickens are. So there's deep mulch bedding, so there's no smell, and so that it continues to break down, and it makes better soil also. Not only are we making soil, it's good for the animals and it cuts down on the smell and stuff. That 2 more hours, it bought that tractor, paid for that tractor. So now I don't have to load this stuff up here. I used to load it up with shovels, a few guys. We would load it up and we would wheelbarrow that shit up the hill, or we would take and scoop it into a trailer and then pull the trailer up the hill. That's what 2 more hours does. 2 more hours on Sunday, another hour, 2 hours through the week. That shit all adds up. Those extra 2 hours, when you do that work yourself, that 2 hours is the work of a full 40-hour employee, because you do your work like nobody else does your work. Even when you pay a person, when you turn to the side, when you walk away, when you hire somebody to do a job, if you did the job yourself, especially if it's like just manual labor, if you did the job yourself, you could do an 8-hour job in 2 hours. We do it all the time. And that 2 hours keeps us from moving all those wood chips up there with a wheelbarrow by hand. Cody and I, when Cody was doing 75 strong, we were doing that. He would load those wheelbarrows up and take that mulch, and we did it by hand. We brought it all the way over here, all the way to the other side of the property here by hand to put on the blueberries over here. So that needs added up. 2 more hours every morning. I'm gonna rip this old row house down and prep this whole strip here for a new 120-foot row house that's about to go in here. 2 more hours. Just gonna clean all these bins out and get them prepped to put on the corners of the downspouts to hold water. That's what 2 more hours does. It all adds up. 2 more hours. We're going to put all these cages around all these tomatoes. We're going to fill all these pots up here with soil and prep those up and get potatoes put in them. And then last night, instead of going to sitting down watching TV, I got in bed last night at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. I'm up at 5 right now. I wanted to stay in bed. I wanted to stay next to my wife in the nice air-conditioned room that was cold next to her warm body. But we have shit to do, and once you're up, it's easy to be up. I put together 3 more of these last night. This makes 4. So I'm going to fill those today with soil also and get those all ready. Food production. Then I'm going to go inside and I'm going to make a bunch of wallets and dog leashes at some point, and I'm going to have breakfast in a couple hours, and I'll get a workout in there. 2 more hours. Just choose to use your time or choose not to. That's fine. But when you're wondering why people have stuff you don't have, those are just choices. It's just position in life because you raised your position. That's all it is. Use your time, move with purpose, move with urgency, move with desire. Have something you want and then figure out how to get it. Those are the questions you need to ask. How can I? Not I don't know. The answer is I'll find out. Not how did he do that. The answer's that you're going to chase it. That's all it is. You just have to want to do it.